right, so now I'm coming back and going to work on the target a little bit. So you can see he right off the bat is taking his head away from me. I prefer that we be shoulder to shoulder, so I'm going to step up here a little bit and see if I can't reposition us a little bit. But earlier, like when he was dancing around, the more I dance around, the more active I get, the more I can actually be reinforcing it. So I try to kind of stay put and let him sort it out a little bit, but using little motions to kind of help him set him up for success to get him in a better place. Now, as I introduce the target, I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to say target. Good. And curiosity is the thing that really tends to help them with the target. With the marine mammals, they don't smell with the end of their faces. So that's like the dolphins, that's not a nose per se. And so they don't investigate like that. The horses are very quick to investigate with their noses. So it makes it very easy, outside of the fact that some of them can be worried about something in my hand. So what you could see there is even as I moved it a little too fast, he kind of pulled back from it. But having it nice and short gives him a chance to get to smell it and see it, and without it looking like something on a stick. But now I am going to extend it a little bit and make it a little bit longer. Good, very good. Good boy, Sonny. Hey, can you come over here? So I'm going to step forward a little bit. And what I did there was a sound, and I could hear it. Sounds kind of like a bird or something in the background. And he got a little bit worried. I stepped forward, which kind of drew his attention off of key target. So it drew his attention target, good, off of the other thing and kind of drew it towards me. So it was a way that I could help him to let go whatever was concerning him, or I could try and see if he would let go. And so it was a way to kind of get him back on track, get him back on target, as it were, literally and figuratively. So that's what we did there. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Target. So now this is quite normal. Good. And I just let him explore the pole. And what I will do is then draw attention when he actually touches the target end of the stick. Hey, Sonny, can you go over here? Good. That's actually really good. I find that a lot of horses, they'll have one side that they're good at it, and the other they're like it doesn't exist. So it can be a little bit tricky. Good. So he's doing really well. He's very observant and thoughtful, which helps he kind of seems like a very observant horse. He's aware of all sorts of things in his environment, which can help, but it can also be a distraction. I mean, you could see like he was easily distracted by something, but he's also eager to figure out what this new element in his environment actually is. Good job. Now we'll go back to the other side. So now I'm going to switch over here where I am side by side target. Good. And I'm going to see if he can go low. Can you go down here? Very good. That's really good. And again, he's making it look easier than oftentimes it is. Can you come up here? Good. Now you notice I didn't even worry about him touching it all the way. For it to go at eye level or above, that can be quite worrisome for horses. But he felt pretty bold about it, so I just tried to make sure I did it slow. If I have a horse I'm worried about it, I will oftentimes hold it in front of them so they get to, good. See that little, that's trigger stacking. So see I held it where he could come and approach it if he wanted to. If not, I'm not going to take it to him and approach it. I want him to approach it himself. But you could see as he was like, oh, I'm touching it, and then he bumped it and he startled himself. And that is just his adrenaline kind of going, oh, I'm doing something new and different and I'm not so sure about it. Target. And again, by having him move forward a little bit, it helps him to pursue the target as opposed to the target coming to him. Since I saw that he was a little bit more apprehensive about it than he really let on. Excellent. And I think that's a great place to end on this session. Really short, really sweet.